All right, welcome to Circle of Vigour Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. We are located in Little Horwood near Milton Keynes, Buckinghamshire. We're a brand new gym. We've only been open since 2025, but we are taking a lot of people in, whether they are brand new, super experienced, want to train as a hobby or want to compete. We've got a spot for them.
Okay, so Circle of Vigour is basically about enjoying jiu-jitsu. It comes down to the essence of good technique, good training, but a good environment at the same time.
We want everyone to feel welcome here. Family units, the lot. We don't want people to feel pressure to train. We don't want people to feel pressure to compete. We want you to just enjoy it. That's our priority. Enjoy your training with us and we will support you the whole way, as does every single member here. So I think what makes the gym different is we are actually aligned with each other first of all. So we are the two head coaches, we align perfectly, and the two coaches we have with us, Charlie and Andy, just have a perfect synergy. So everyone brings their own thing to their training.
Yeah, 100%. I think we've got a really good team around us, and lots of other gyms have good teams, right? But I think like you say, the synergy that we brought into this place has really made the difference. We care about the community around this as well, not just the training.
Yeah, 100%. And it shows. It shows in everything we do, and it filters down to everyone. And I know, as you said, lots of gyms have a community, but I think it's hard to rival ours in what we do. I really do. Everyone is so buzzing to come, and I feel so privileged to be here with everyone. And we just align, and we just want to continuously try to improve and make things better.
I think one of the things we've said quite a lot is we always want our guys to be better than us. So when we're teaching our jiu-jitsu, we're trying to make them better than we were. Like give them a better experience than what we had when we were coming through. And I think that just makes a difference because, generally I think our guys are getting really good. I think we've got a good level actually as well. So, we focus on the techniques, but we also focus on everything else around that.
So yeah, we do like to go and stay active on the competition scenes. We have been recently training together abroad. And that's been great, whether it's Rome, we've got Istanbul, you've got Dublin. Yeah. It allows you to stay sharp, see what the international teams are doing, a little bit out of your comfort zone.
I mean 100%, and I always put this down to you actually. You got me to compete more. Personally, I used to hate competing. I probably didn't compete enough at the lower belts, but recently, we started with Pisa. We went down to Plymouth. I know that's not abroad, but we went down to Plymouth. Then we did Rome, and I'm going out to Dublin. You're going out to Barcelona this weekend. And I think one of the big things I've seen about competing abroad is one, it seems more fun, and two, you really see that level against everyone else. Okay, and there's good levels out there, and to be up there with them and try and compete against them is kind of my goal, really. And I think it's your goal as well.
It really is. People that go to these comps we go into, they're not going there to just wing it, that they've prepped and they've planned. You see everyone's very sharp, and it keeps us sharp as well. Yeah. People find it quite easy to walk in through our doors and train with us. Once they get over the initial nerves of not knowing what we're about, they understand exactly what we're about because we have empathy for people. We said this before, it's not how good your jiu-jitsu knowledge is. It's not how successful as a competitor you are, but it's your ability to relate to individuals and giving them what they need for their journey.
Yeah, 100%. We try to be welcoming so everyone can come in and feel welcome straight away. But I think empathy is the big one, like understanding where people are at and, whether they've got injuries, whether they're older, even if they're younger, having that empathy and allowing them to walk through that door and it be welcoming, that's really key. I was actually listening to a story from a black belt recently. His first session, he turned up, got out of the car, went and looked in the window, went back to his car, started his car up again, and the professor actually come out and welcomed him in. And I thought that was a really good story actually, because I can imagine us doing that. Like someone almost coming to the door and we'd catch them, oh no, look, come in.
You're all good. Yeah. It's not a test. It's not a test to see if you can get through by yourself. You're not supposed to do this by yourself. It has to be your choice, but we're here to help you support that choice. Yeah. And that's the main thing. So we do run a full-time academy. We have daytime classes and evening classes. What we are trying to do is give something for everyone. So we've got a fundamentals class.
Yeah.
So we cover your basic techniques, which are always important in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, which is probably one of our most popular classes, to be honest. Like, we've got lots of new guys here, and we really focus on those fundamentals, making sure they understand not just techniques, but where to be in positions.
Yes, yeah. And what's nice is that if you're new, it's perfect because you don't get lost in loads of different techniques.
No,
you learn
no.
this one thing, and then we situational drill it and spar it.
Yeah.
And if you're experienced, it's great because it brings you back to basics and fundamentals to help you reaffirm the strong foundations which help you build upwards.
100%, yeah.
We've also got position mastery classes. So for 6 to 8 weeks, some will be covering a particular technique or movement. So it's butterfly on Tuesdays,
Yeah.
butterfly guard.
Yeah.
And on Thursdays currently it's stand-up, whether it's pulling guard or takedowns. And that will be 6 to 8 weeks of position masteries flowing one into the other. You don't have to attend them all.
No,
You can jump into any one, but you'll get something.
Yeah, each session is standalone, but if you can do 6 to 8 weeks of, say, one specific position, like butterfly, you're going to really master it. And that was our idea around it, was alongside the fundamentals, allowing you to master different positions. Now, you could quite happily come along to the first few and say, okay, this position's not really for me. But we would always say, like, try and continue with that, because you're going to open up new doors when you start to look at new techniques, new positions, and new ways of doing things.
Yeah, this is it. And then overall through the week, we'll have a overall theme. And that can be a takedown, that can be triangles, that can be half guard. And that carries through for the fundamentals and in the all levels classes, both gi and no gi. So there is a structure to the classes every week, or for the 6 to 8 weeks of the position masteries. To learn more about what we do, you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, at COVBJJ, and you can go to our website as well, covbjj.com.